Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading, all kinds of crooked and not straight, from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. The astrology is actually really cool. It is. You're going to have a lot coming in at you, especially probably since since Mercury is still in Libra right now, at least in the beginning of this week. A lot coming at you in terms of partnerships, perhaps perhaps partners from the past. Let me tell you something. Grain of salt this week, okay? Lots of shit coming in on you. This is a wonderful week to listen, to take in, not necessarily to absorb, but to observe and to learn. Great time for that. Not necessarily the time to make any decisions. Definitely not the time to make any promises. There's just kind of the aura of over-promising right now. So even promises that you want to believe you could keep are probably not going to be available to you to actually get that done. And it's the same with other people because of that damn opposition between Jupiter and Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde, and it's just this sense of like, I want to get everything done, but I'm totally scatterbrained. I'm over-promising. The way to deal with this, Gemini? Laugh it off, man. Don't take anything that seriously this week. I'm not saying as in everything is a joke, but I'm saying it as in it's too bloated to really see the shape of it. And you've got to wait for that bloating to come down before you make any real decisions, because it's distorted and the bloating is coming from Jupiter. Everybody is sort of like coming at you with bloated, exaggerated, even not just promises, but understandings of who they are or what they're worth or what they can do. Right? Now, I mean, I can't stop you from overpromising. I think the drag that you feel from Mercury being in retrograde could make you kind of desperate for a push forward, and so that might encourage you to kind of jump on the bandwagon and overpromise yourself, but ultimately it will end up in kind of falling flat on you in a week or so. So especially when it comes to relationships, it is so much better this week to sort of not try to do too much, actually. And yeah, there could be a lot of texts from the exes coming back. Just letting you know. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Yes, it is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Check out your natal chart and see where it is. If this message just calls to you, then it's for you. It's coming to you at the time that it's supposed to, so it's for any time. I really believe that your energy will attract the videos that you really need to see. So even if you're not a Gemini, take a peek, because it might be a message for you. Please remember that Gemini readings come out every single week. I do 12 zodiac sign readings every single week. So guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you will know when I upload your favorite content. Gemini content comes out every single Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. And remember, if you guys want to join me, you can join me live for a daily tarot card reading on my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link somewhere above in this video. You can go look it up. And yeah, I'm over there 5 days a week. I hope you guys will join in the conversation. Let's get into the cards, let's do it. Use your mind wisely. Nope. Nope. No, kind of just throwing yourself out there. This is, and listen, I jest. And I think that that's the secret to your success right now, is to definitely jest and to joke around about things. And like I said, not everything is a joke, but it's like, just don't take things that seriously, because you are a bit distracted and prone to jumping in. But let's do this. There seems to be a jumping in or not really making wise decisions kind of energy here, and then we have take the lead, but nope. Once again, kind of being, oh, stop. So there is an opportunity that you did not jump on, and you are thinking about that opportunity because you got stuck. Because for some reason you decided to not take the lead and, you know, make the decision and do this. And so there is something here, it's in the past, that's sort of repeating on you because it was something that you would have wanted to do. You kind of felt deprived of that experience. Now, I don't know what this experience is. I would love for you to tell me below. Leave it in the comment section, because I love to hear what you guys write. Like, I seriously love to hear what you guys write. But this seems to be a missed opportunity. And then be at home. What the hell is this? Jeez. Of course I'm going to go into it. Just let me sit with the cards for a second. This seems to be an missed opportunity because you decided to stay in a safe place rather than get out there, put yourself out there and try something different. Though you were thinking about it and it did interest you, you sat on it. So now there's this essence of you're still thinking about it, or there's a sense of it coming home. Who's coming home? Gemini. This is Gemini energy, please. Gemini energy. I still see you guys. Gemini energy. Nothing is wasted. What is this? This is regret. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to call it like it is. Gemini, what is this? Because this is regret. That's what it looks like to me. It seems like you picked this out, or somebody saw value. Somebody saw value in someone or something a while ago. Like they saw that this was a good investment. It's like those first Bitcoin people, you know? It's kind of like that. It's like, oh, I see the potential in this. I see the value in this. I see that this is going somewhere. This person is a good investment. I see that. I see that. I see that. They could pick it out. But for some reason, when they had it in the palm of their hands, they didn't do anything about it. And now it's kind of stuck with them and sat with them. It's kind of rotted inside of them. Now, this could be you. This could be them. Either way, I can tell you, I can confirm this energy is stuck. They are thinking. They are thinking about a missed opportunity they are thinking about a missed opportunity, and it's a while ago. It's a while ago. I don't know what this, it's like if you knew that it was valuable, then why not act on it? This could be laziness. It could also be tradition. It could also be something against the family. But it's become this toxic thing that's sort of like just sitting there, grinding on you. Know your worth. This is at the bottom, the very base. It's come out saying fundamentally, this should teach you how much you are really worth. Like this is what all these reminders are coming up for. To show you and tell you how valuable you are and prove it. It's like you needing to prove it to yourself. What can you clarify, Feist? Can you please clarify snake, Spirit? Why is it in reverse, Spirit? Because somebody didn't want to change. 55 is the essence of change, but somebody sat on it. Oh, and it's really gotten into them. It's twisting their good. But let's do this. We have Queen of Wands and Strength. This grating, this twisting is creating a strength inside of you. It's creating a conviction. The purpose of experiencing this again, especially experiencing this disappointment, is to start generating, it's almost like wood for the fire that is going to fuel your, it's like it's fueling something. It's causing it's a catalyst. It's causing a spark inside of you. You don't want to miss it again, or you don't want to somebody to not see your value again. Queen of Wands could be a person in your life. This is somebody who is exceptionally strong and confident and very, very creative. It is a feminine energy, whether it's male, female, that depends. But it is a feminine energy, which means it's giving, it's open, it's talking about creation, creativity. It's in the process of creating. It has a whole hell of a lot of faith in itself. So this could be a person. This is legitimately somebody with huge star quality, huge star potential, but somebody sat on that shit. And if it's you doing this to you, then this is the time when you get back into your value and your talent. This is about talent. This is about talent and missed opportunity that inspires you to work on your talent and hone your talent and make your talent more successful. You just came out of left field, Gemini. I love that. I love the unexpected. I do. The abundant universe will provide. And you see how it's it's falling in my lap. This, I tell you, this is like you need to go the path of least resistance this week. You just need to let this abundance come to you, right? Let it fall into your lap. You got to trust the universe is on your side. And then we have turn knowledge into wisdom. So you understand how this works. You know how it works now. And I don't think that it's necessarily the same thing. I just think it's a similar experience where you know from having hurt and suffered from not jumping on something way back when, you know that when you see something that's valuable again, you know not to question it. You're so much stronger now. And basically what this is saying is you are not going to make the same mistake twice. No, no, no. And then we have act as if, chameleon spirit. You're waiting about something. What are you waiting on? You're waiting to see what? Both of these energies, the moon and the chameleon, the wolf and the chameleon, they're very patient. They're very vigilant energies. They watch and they learn. It's like somebody is trying to get up and closer so that when they strike, they strike at the right time. They strike when the iron's hot. Because they're basing this on experience from before. They don't want to miss it. It's like standing in line and not getting there early enough, and so you missed the movie, and yet you still slept overnight and waited, but you didn't get in. It's like this time around you're gonna get in, and you're creeping closer to where you need to be right at that threshold as soon as that door opens up. I'm getting all these visuals in my head, and they're kind of kooky. Let's pick out this card. The moon card, Gemini energy. What are you guys up to? More Taurus energy. Is somebody stalking you? It could be that too. It could be that you know even though you haven't heard from somebody in a while, because they've been quiet, you're going to hear from them again. You're almost gearing up for it. But be careful how focused you are on it, because remember, the energy, what you think of, you attract. So ultimately, you don't necessarily, if you don't want them in your life, stop thinking about them. But I think that you can feel. It's like you can feel eyes on you. Ooh, bitch. Hold up. Then we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Oh, I love this. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and the abundant universe will provide. I'll say this to you, Gemini, this week, because that's what this reading is for, lie low. You don't want anybody, because somebody is watching, you don't want them to see your hand. You don't want to even hint at which direction you may go, because they're like lying in wait, almost ambush predator style. Now, this is metaphoric. I don't think that somebody's actually waiting in the trees doing this to you. In fact, I pray that they aren't. Please call the cops if they are. But ultimately, you can almost feel it. You can feel it, and you should trust the feeling. You should, it's like when you play one of those video games where you have to push the button at the right time so that you get the prize. Trust your instincts. Like this is like the last scene from Star Wars where Obi-Wan says, trust the force, Luke. You know, and Luke decides to turn off. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm fucking talking about. Like, that's kind of it. It's kind of like it's like deep inside, you know that something is coming and you can trust yourself. You will feel it when it hits. You will feel it when it drops. And it's going to be different for all of you, but it's definitely act then. You're ready. You're prepared. You're ready to spring when you need to. But until then, you're trying not to let on anything. Right? Or this is a sensation of you can feel that somebody has been thinking of you. If you've been feeling it, it's because, what do I tell you? Thoughts become reality. Somebody is thinking of you. They're actually trying to pull you in. They're trying to pull you back in. They may not be doing it intentionally, but you can create a vacuum with your thoughts. You can be thinking so hard about somebody that they end up calling you. So watch out. You've seen that. I use all these movie references all the time. But you seen that last scene from Witches of Eastwick? Have you seen? Go watch that movie. That's a good movie. This is adults. I'm talking to adults here. So yes, all y'all can watch that. It's like when the witches were together, they realized they can't think of him because it's their power that calls him in. Better watch it. Better watch it because you're super mighty. Come on. Mercury in retrograde is opposite Jupiter. You are super, 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 super powerful, but you're kind of powerful in a ways that you don't want. In other words, it's like wand's broken, like Ron Weasley's broken wand. It's like it's going to misdirect your magic. That's kind of what it is. So be very, very careful and don't act. Sort of just like lie and wait until the wand gets fixed, and that's going to be in a couple weeks when Mercury goes direct. It's like almost like you may be calling somebody in and you may not even know it. You may be calling somebody in and not even knowing it. Isn't that crazy? But it's possible. And so be careful because there's something there that you can feel, but you can't understand. And that's the trine to Pluto. We didn't even talk about that. Oh my God, let's talk about it. But before we do, can you please remember to boop that like button, that thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up. I am always watching videos on YouTube and I love them. I watch them 100% through, but I forget to like the video. So please be sure to like the video because it really helps the video. And remember, this always has an extended reading. We always go deeper, we dig further, we get details. I even get specific dates. So I'm not even lying. It is definitely worth watching. I will attach the links below. I'll pin them to the top of the comment section, and I'll pin them to the top of the description box below. Or you can join the Unbound membership and then have unlimited access to all of the extended readings. But you go check out you could go check that out. Learn about channel memberships on the main page. You could check that out. Okay, so. Okay, what do we have come out? We have the Ten of Swords come out. Now the Ten of Swords is something finalized. It's ending. It's over. There was a lot of pain. There was a lot of suffering. This was a painful fucking ending, Gemini. Why is God telling you this? Because it's related to this energy. What just ended very painfully for you? Because it was definitely a painful ending, but you felt free. After it's like you had to work really hard for this freedom. You busted your ass so fucking much, Gemini. You went through the ringer. You hurt. All right. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I'm fresh. Now I'm new. Now I can start over. And I don't feel any guilt. This could be guilt trying to suck you back. You better watch out. Watch out. Actually, watch that Scorpio video. I might attach it above because it's got a lot to do with Neptune and Mars. Neptune square Mars this week. Now, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do... Wait. Later on this week, Mars is going to be square to Neptune and square to Mercury. So you better watch the fuck out, because somebody's going to try to guilt your ass. You got away from them. Don't ever go back. But they're going to try to creep up and guilt you into some sort of interaction with them. Oh, you better change your number. You better hang up that phone. You better delete that profile. Do not respond to this motherfucker. But I'll tell you, they're trying to creep back in. You are so happy to be away from them. Let's just sit for a second. Just take a moment of silence to remember how happy you are that they went, that they're gone. Why? Because it was so much pain in their leaving, and they probably backstabbed you and treated you like shit. Even if this was a job, this was the shittiest job ever. And to leave was so, you're so happy about that. Maybe in some cases, that's what's really building up. We're building up to, or you're building up to, your freedom. Oh, Sookie, Sookie. Then we have the High Priestess. I'm holding in my hands. We got a bunch of other cards. I'm going to go into the extended. Let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. I can't wait. The links are below. Guys, thank you so much for loving this video and for always showing up for this channel. God bless you. Hopefully I'll see you in the extended. Bye.